As you know, most of the time when I buy a new firearm, I do 3 videos. I do a shooting video, a tabletop video, and a disassembly video. Well, this one's going to be a disassembly video on the KSG because I'm about to clean it, and I figure why not video how it comes apart. This thing comes apart very simple. You can take it down like 2 levels if you want. When you're just cleaning it like this, you only have to go to like 1 level. I'm going to show you. I hate that these sights ain't on here. I can't wait till they get here. Of course, the first thing you want to do, I noticed a guy asked me, do you have to keep pushing this down every time when you're done pulling the trigger? No, dude, it works just like a shotgun. The first initial, like any other shotgun, the slide release, you change it around, and when you pull the trigger, which is absolutely no rounds in the chamber, show you that. No, you can't see in there, but see them 2 white boys, and the chamber is empty. Let's get the slide back, make sure, yep, chamber's empty. What happens is, the first load, you need to, unlock the slide like any other shotgun. Okay, and once you load one in the chamber, then pull the trigger. See how it drops it down? You don't have to keep your finger on it. Watch it drop down. See? Just like in any other shotgun. So to answer your question, no. This is really easy to take apart. You got 2 pins. You got one here, you got one here. And you just push. Okay, take them out and then flip it around. And then pull them out. Like that. And pull this one out like that. Kel-Tec puts 2 holes here in your grip so you don't lose them in case you're somewhere you think you might lose them. Like if you're in a cluttered area, so just stick them in there. And then you don't have to worry about losing them. Then after that, what you do is from the rear, you lift the rear up like this, and then this whole section comes out. Very, very simple. Then the next thing you do, spin it around this way, give this a little shot with your fist, just a little touch, boom, like that, and that pops right on out of there. Okay? And there is your lifter. See it? This is just for a, just a cleaning. So you got your lifter there, and I spray on there. I'm going to clean it. Spray on there with my M Pro 7 or Ballistol and clean that all out. Probably can. This really doesn't get dirty at all. I mean, there's really nothing to clean on this. There's your hammer here. Okay, there's your 2 springs that work your hammer. Now the next thing you pull out, which is the most dirty part of the gun, is always the bolt and the barrel itself. You really don't have to take the barrel out if you don't want. So what I'll do is I'll slide this back like this all the way, and then I take out my bolt. Just like that. That's how simple it is. And that's pretty much as far as you would have to go just to give it a normal cleaning. If you want to give it a deep cleaning, because I can get all in there, my barrel's right there. I'll just run my bore snake through it a couple times. But if you really want to give it a real thorough cleaning, what you do is you just loosen these two nuts in front of the loading tubes. You turn them a couple times, and the whole barrel will disassemble. The barrel comes all the way down to here, and the whole barrel will disassemble from this shield, and you can pull this whole shield off. But I'll do that after I got like 400 rounds to it or 500 rounds to it. But right now I'm just giving it a regular cleaning. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to clean it up. Then when I put it back together, I'll show you how you do that. Alright, she's all cleaned up. I'm ready to put her back together. There's a little tricky part. It's not really tricky, but you have to do it this way or you won't get it in. This end faces down, and you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth facing up. So what you do is you go inside. those teeth have to line up with these squares in here. You'll see these two squares. And what you got to do is you got to put it in sideways and then turn it up like this. Okay, now it's in position. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, you'll see it. The bolt has a little lip on here, and the lip has to come right above this edge. So what you do is you put it in there and you spin it, you lift it up to it till it fits in there like a key. Now what you got to do is you have to keep it up in the air like this while you're slipping this on. So, you know, it might take a knack to it a couple times before you get used to it. Just lift it up again. It has to get on top of this. Okay, now it's on top of that. Now when I bring this all the way in as far as I can, okay. Now when I bring it in, I have to make sure that bolt goes on top of this plate here. And there's rubbing on that plate. I can see metal, so I'm going to put a drop of oil there and a drop of oil there. This is a gun that if it's lubricated well, it'll run even better. So what I will do is, as I come in with it, it'll guide it right in. Okay. You know, it was easier than I thought. Easier the second time. First time was a little tricky, so I'll snap this in like that. And now my bolt will retract back and forth, as you can see what's going on in here. See it? Pretty simple, huh? This gun's so easy to put together. I'm just doing this off the cuff. I only seen it done once. I'm kind of guessing as I'm going, because I know you really can't mess it up. It's pretty easy. So what I'm going to do now is put the trigger group back in, and the trigger group, the first part looks like a fork, and that little fork there goes over here and goes in between this like a key. It kind of keys in. So what you'd want to do is you want to put this in first like this, and then here's the hammer, and you got to make sure the hammer goes in that slot. So I'll do is pull that all the way forward, get that out of the way, and then bring it down. Now even if the hammer is like this, cocked back, that might help you too to line it up in that spot even better. Okay, and that's it. Now what I'm going to do is put my two pins back in, push them in, push them in, and give it a nice function check. Isn't this thing easy to take apart? Let's zoom back a little. Back stuff. Okay, now we're good. Yep, the rails feel good. The key parts to lubricating this is, of course, the bolt, the plate on top of the bolt. Anywhere you see grooves and raw metal shining, that's where you want to oil. The dual action bars, definitely want to oil them because they ride in a track. Anything that rides in a track, you want to put a little oil in. So what I'll do next is make sure everything works right. I'm going to put one in the chamber, a snap cap, of course. You get one of them. I have plenty of them, thanks to my man Tom. Okay. One in the chamber. Lock that in the chamber. Switch to the right. Put one in each chamber. Switch to the left. Put another one in this chamber. And give it a little function test. Make sure it ejects each round, which I hate doing this in here because there's no room to do this crap. Because I don't know, I need a bigger area. What are you going to do? Okay, I got one in the chamber, snap cap, and going to fire the weapon. Bang. Okay, now I'm going to cycle it. I am going to switch my switch. Oh, sorry, it's already switched to the right, so already, wow, chambered around. I didn't even feel it chambered that round. Look, the round's already in the chamber. How do I know that? Because I know you can't see it, because that white is showing. So I will extract this round, bang, and I will switch my switch over. Make sure the other one chamber's okay. Okay. Oops. Bang. Damn, that chamber's nice. Okay, bang. Pretty much it. That's all you can do. Make sure your safeties work. So, chamber one, put it on safe. Safety does work. Put it on fire. Bang. And that's it. She's all clean. She's ready to go. I will load it up tonight. Get some rounds in there. I'll load it up. Not to its maximum capacity because it's going to be stored for a long time until I shoot it again. I'll probably just put, I don't know, 5 rounds in each side and one in the chamber and keep it on safe. Or just keep, you know, that's 11 rounds. That's awesome. I don't like to keep, if I know a gun's going to sit a really long time, I don't like to stretch the mags out to maximum capacity and the gun's sitting for months and months and months and months and months. I just don't think it's a good idea. Okay, that's it. That's just a quick takedown. Like I said, I'll be making videos on this gun for a lot of things. We'll get into the more detailed field strip where you take off these two screws on top of here, these disassembly nuts here, and you can actually take the whole slide off and the barrel off and get a real good cleaning into it. But just baby steps, you know what I mean? Baby steps. Alright guys, I hope this helped you. If you have a KSG, I hope this helped you.